Okay, so I firmly know now that I don't like don't like tape. It's extremely messy. It is definitely peeling the top layer of the veg tan, the top grain off, and it's a mess to clean. I even left like a little bit there, so I don't really care about or care for it. The one that I got was advertised as this, but got it from Amazon. But no, I don't like it. So this one I'm doing 2 passes, and I'm trying to do the ramp on it, so it kind of gives it a little bit more 3D look. The burn lines are pretty decent over there. Those were the lines that I had in the pattern that I didn't want to redo. I got my own lines that I actually created with the perforated command, and I'm pretty I calculated the distances to minute things. So I got my diamond shape and the round ones, 3 and 5 mil. I got French set up as well. So all of those are separate layers for I did my part. The problem is that this layer, or not layer, but this this pattern right there is, those holes are part of the pattern that I purchased, and so I didn't want to mess with it. I could probably adjust it and kind of turn it into line, connecting centers of the circles, and kind of follow that line with my own settings. But then it's going to change the scaling of things, and I don't want to mess with it. I just want to create 2 sets of wallets there on a full panel, and I want to create one of those straight from the pattern that I bought. But anyhow, so that's why I'm playing with it. But stability issue for the bed plate, it definitely took me for a spin. I made a comparison. It's like trying to sight a rifle off the scope that has a loose mount on it. So that's kind of where that is at. But just from the looks of it, I think, and practically no smoke, from the looks of it, I will not be using the ramping for long term. I don't think I care about it too much on this tiny of a product, but that I'm not going to be using a mask or masking tape. So yeah, and I didn't even touch them. This was 2 pass and 1 pass. So yeah, no, this is what I'm going to use. I'm going to use these settings, but I'm going to take the ramp out of it, and that way it doesn't mess up my stuff. Yeah, it's all right. Yes, and when it cleans up, it gets fainter, and also when you put a dye on it, I can put dye on it right now, and it dissolves the chars, to the charring, like the coal things, the soot or whatever the heck it is. But what I do see is that since it stopped moving or sliding in the bed itself, it has no movement because of that little rubbery bump that I put from my 3D printer. I showed the earlier short video. So it pushes it against this door, against this little slide. It pushes it tight into this, and it holds it in. Sometimes this type of a caveman situation actually pays off. Not the caveman, but like I guess ingenuity. But anyway, and I was thinking about putting those hasp latches on at first, but they're huge, and so they look smaller. But so that's going to be a moot point. But I'll use it somewhere else, I guess. And that's about it. We're out of time. Ha ha ha! This is Craig Ferguson thing.